Hello and welcome to the Cash Furnace. My name is Paul Kinzerski, and together with my co-host Eric Downs, we aim to become your go-to source for market and crypto news, stock and crypto market news. Geez, today's date is February 24th, 2021. Today we're going to cover, is GameStop and AMC recovering? In crypto news, we're going to talk about Dubai's IBC Investments pledging 100,000 Bitcoin to Miami blockchain projects. And we're going to follow the flow of Bitcoin going into, you guessed it, more whale wallets. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see and you want the news to keep coming, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Help us run up that YouTube algorithm. Now, let's get started. So, I couldn't believe it when I looked at the charts today, Eric. But GameStop and AMC rocketed. We thought it was done.
I thought it was done. I thought we would never hear about it again. It's funny because Roaring Kitty, I think he said at some point publicly, he's like, I still believe in the stock. Yeah, it was during his testimony. He's like, I still believe in the stock. I think it's a great value. Or
that was fucking hilarious, by the way. I am not a cat.
Oh my god, I loved it
on a national fucking television. It's great.
I mean, that guy. I think the memes are right. He has a very unique, very rare condition called diamond balls, and man, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with him. He deserves everything he has.
I completely agree. It was great to watch.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, what's funny is that I started seeing all the Discords blowing up, and I went to go check it out. I was like, wow, man, yeah, it's like up, like it's open. Today it was around $50. I think after hours it's at 155, which is just pure insanity.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is that I'm reading articles and stuff. I'm not seeing why. I know that they're one of their financial chief executives stepped down yesterday. Someone who I guess the market wasn't really a fan of. But I would have thought if that was really a big deal, you would think that the stock would pop at open today or pre-market, and it didn't. It happened end of day, and I'm looking for news, and I am not seeing news. Do you know what it is?
I think this is just one of those events where it's just people just try and hope in a prayer it goes back up again, and they're throwing money at it.
But why would it triple? Is it part of a squeeze again? Because I know
it's on everybody's radar, dude.
It's crazy.
Every single person who invests $1 and can invest has thought about GME and AMC.
Yeah.
And they've just praying that it would happen again. And now they're seeing it run up and they're like, oh shit, back to 400. Let me throw my money in. I don't think it's anything more complicated than that.
Well, I mean, hey, a rocket's a rocket.
That's true.
Holy cow. I'm not in it.
Because
I'm out.
I'm not either.
And to be honest, and just like always, I got plenty of text that came with it. Oh, can't believe I didn't buy in. Are you buying in? This, dude, just the news, enjoy it. Move on, dude. Like,
it's pure entertainment at this point.
Yeah, the thing I don't understand is, like, man, if you worked a 40-hour a week job and you got a paycheck for $2,000 or something, and I said, dude, I heard on the internet that if you hold the new dollar bills, really, if you douse them in oil and hold them really close to your stove, they'll double in value. It's like, no, why would you risk it? Why would you take that risk? That's so dumb. Like, when there are so many established ways that you can make lower risk money with your money, why would you risk your precious capital, the shit that makes your life operate? Why would you risk
Yep.
that on what is to me testing a flame to see if your fucking money will double? That's what it is to me, and I don't understand how people can rationally and sincerely say like, man, do you think it's a good idea? Should we get no? Fuck no,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Yep.
Oh God. So anyway, it's still amazing. It's still I love it. It's still an incredible market dynamic. It's a great news story. It hits home with us what we deal with every day. I love it, man. But God no, dude, I'm never touching that shit. Just enjoy.
Yeah.
It's a
Stay
great
away from it with the 10-foot pole.
exactly, man. It's a great TV series. Just
Yep.
you know,
Yep. I'm glad the initial capital that we were all hell bent on throwing in is out now that I threw in there, and I will not be touching it again.
yeah.
Not for a really, really long time.
Paulie, I do also want to say I don't really pray, you know?
Mm.
I don't throw my fist in the air, anything like that. I don't gloat. But I'll tell you what, man, when I'm right,
You're right. That's right. It did
2
go
days
green.
of blood, and
Yep.
today we stabilized. Now, here's the
Yep.
thing. S&P recovered a lot stronger than I thought it would. And
Yeah,
actually
agreed.
a lot stronger than I really
And why
don't
is that?
I would have because you value stable growth just as much as I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be on a roller coaster. I just want to be I want to be on a nice incline that just goes like this and it compounds and I just get fucking richer every day. Okay?
I mean, it's true. Yeah, that's the low stress way of living.
That's what I want. That's what I want. And you know, I thought we took a haircut and we freaked out a little bit and then we found some stability. I thought we did. And you know, man, dude, the S&P is 290, is it 291 or 292 or sorry, 391 or 392 it closed at, I think. Like that is way more, yeah, 392, dude.
Hard bounce. Yeah.
Hard bounce. And like I don't want to see us turn on the gas that hard, that fast, because that's what got us in this problem in the first place.
Well,
know?
here's the thing though. You think because we bounce so hard, we're going to revert a little bit downwards for the next couple days to kind of level off, or you just think this thing's going?
I'm looking at the chart. I mean, look, not everything I'm doing is chart based. It's a lot of market sentiment based. But like, that being said, I'm looking at the chart. Yesterday, we bled down and just kissed the 50-day moving average perfectly.
And then
I mean, to the penny.
absolutely rocketed off of it. Yeah.
It
It's
did,
like a
man.
trampoline was sitting down there.
It seriously was. And not only that, and we closed basically right at the 20-day moving average.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this thing is respecting fucking moving averages, as it often does. And from what I'm seeing, I hate to flip the coin so quick, but I actually think we're going up.
Yeah.
I think we're going up, dude. I hope we go up slow, but I think we're going up.
I mean, hey, so do I. I'm in the same exact boat as you.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to the SPY too much, but that's because I've been hurting all the texts I've been getting about crypto dying.
Oh, well, speaking of Polly, what's new in
Okay.
crypto town?
So we had some giant news today coming out of Dubai. So there's a fund called IBC Investments in Dubai, and what they've done is as we've I think covered on this news channel, is that Miami essentially is trying to become the crypto hub of the United States now. They've invested in Bitcoin because they want to pay out their public employees in it, should they so please. People are going to be able to pay their taxes in crypto in Miami. And they're trying to start up, essentially fund startups, blockchain-based startups in Miami. So IBC Investments essentially said, hey, we're going to pledge 100,000 Bitcoin, the largest pledge ever in history, to all of your Bitcoin 2.0 projects coming out of Miami. And we just want our investment piece because we think this is the future.
And let's be clear about something. You just said a big number.
Yeah.
But let's specify. You said 100,000 Bitcoin, not $100,000.
Yes.
Not even
Not
100. Not even $100 million.
Uh-huh.
How much? This is the biggest Bitcoin investment in history.
Ever.
How
Yes.
much did that come out to?
I'm doing it right now. What are we currently at? 46?
No, we're higher than that. We're at
52?
50.
50.
50 and a half. Just call it 50.
That is $5,050,000.
Wait, did you say? I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
$5,050,000, if I'm correct.
Wait a minute. Well, that couldn't be the
100,000 times
investment, right? Because
50.
Elon was one.
Oh no, I did 50.5, not 50,000.
Yeah.
I'm getting an error. Hold on, I have to turn the phone
Yeah,
sideways. It's such a big number.
That's $5 billion.
$5,050,000,000 pledged towards new Bitcoin 2.0.
Fucking Dubai, dude.
But okay, this is, to reiterate the point I say over and over again on this channel, this is where the big money, this is where the smart money is going. This is, again, like we talked about yesterday, they are working on the next generation of blockchain tech with this investment, right? This is even more convincing of my mind to the where this is no longer just market cycles. This is the internet in the late 90s, early 2000s. This is going to be people transferring traditional ways of doing things over to the blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the day after we speak about it, they're like, all right, we're going to throw this absolute insanity of a number at just next generation projects, 9 out of every 10 of which will fail. But they know that this is where the world is going. Wild.
We see the evolution of this on a literal daily basis. Every day,
Yep.
you and I take a snapshot of the markets. Every day, something massive happens in the crypto world, dude. And this is huge.
Yes, this is huge. This is going to a ton of really intelligent, well, hopefully the money doesn't get abused. But even if it is abused, a lot of really, really good projects are going to come out of this. And I'm convinced they are going to shake up traditional sectors. I don't know what sectors, I don't know how, but it's going to happen. So very, very exciting to see. And I can't wait for the next couple of years what it's going to bring.
Absolutely incredible. I'm thrilled.
For those of you short-term thinkers out there, I'd like to cover the recent crash because we just got the data on the inflows and outflows of wallets, right? We've covered this data before, where the blockchain, one of the cool things about the blockchain is it knows how much crypto you have, how big your wallet is, and the inflows and outflows because everything's fully traceable on the ledger. So, what did we see with this market crash? The smallest wallets gave up and sold most of their Bitcoin to wallets containing over 1,000 Bitcoin. What was slightly new about it, however, is medium-sized wallets, those with over 10 Bitcoin, actually sold a decent amount. but again, snapped up by the largest wallets, which are just they're just tucking it away now, man. It's just this is a liquidity crisis. Again, just Square and Grayscale every single day buy on the market more than is mined every single day. There is less and less and less available Bitcoin every single day that passes by.
Paul, say that again. Say that again, because I think what you just said is probably the most important and most digestible thing. Okay,
Right.
they're buying
talking-
more than is being made, and
Every single day.
there's a supply shortage.
And that is two companies. That is only two companies. And you are fucking kidding yourself if you don't think every millionaire and billionaire out there right now are not snapping up as much as they can.
Yeah,
We are in, this is the basics of economics, supply and demand. There
Yep.
is this absolutely dwindling at a massive rate supply, and demand is growing. What's going to happen to the price of these things? We're not even priced in. Months ago, we were talking about this when Bitcoin was still in the 30s. And we were talking about how the current valuation, due to the lack of supply, was somewhere in the 78,000 range. Now, I haven't seen the math on it recently, but I damn near guarantee it's higher. And it's only a matter of time before the market realizes. There's going to be a point where you go on an exchange and it takes hours for you to get a bid filled because there's just nothing out there. There is no liquidity in the market because everybody's just hoarding these things. They're getting locked in ledgers, they're getting locked in cold storage, and they're getting put away for the next 30 to 50 years.
guys, a supply shortage. You guys all know how supply and demand works.
Yep.
You all know.
And
Supply
you know
is
what
low.
else? You know what else is going to have a demand shortage? Ethereum
Yep.
2.0, which, by the way, they accelerated because there are so many gas fees. Gas fees are so ridiculous right now that people are transferring off the platform, which is a concern we talked about. They accelerated it to May of this year, starting the actual launch of ETH 2.0.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Paula, can you briefly touch on the mechanics, of that? How does
The mechanics of what?
when ETH 2.0 launches, let's say we want to get involved with it, what do we current crypto plebes do?
You basically will have the option to go in an exchange and turn your ETH1 tokens into ETH2 tokens, and that's it. Then you're good to go. There's going to be areas where you can basically stake your Ethereum for that 7.5% APR that Coinbase Pro advertised. That's the first major exchange I've seen that's listed it, but there's going to be a million of them out there because everybody wants their cut of this money making. And the reason why I brought it up, because we were talking about supply and demand, is one of the main things with Ethereum 2.0 is there will be Ethereum burns. So when you earn Ethereum, the Ethereum that was utilized on that network will get burned.
All right.
So there will be a limited supply of that as well. And again, it's going to become a supply and demand thing. Not nearly as much as crypto, because there isn't a finite amount of Ethereum.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be supply and demand going up, being driven up. Crazy. Next level stuff, dude.
It really is, and I feel. You know, Paulie, can I share a
Absolutely.
thought with you? I feel privileged to get to hear these updates, from you every day, right?
I appreciate it.
Part
Yeah.
of the joy of doing this podcast is I learned so much that I would not have learned. Again, I get daily updates from you. And you know what, man?
And vice versa.
You know what, man? I'm not the only one. You know? Thanks
Yeah.
to the Cash Furnace, you too can get daily updates from your favorite stock and crypto experts, Eric Downs and Paul Kanzierski. And you too can sit in the passenger seat while we shoot full force straight ahead at light speed in our Tesla Model S's to, toward the future. And I should say Tesla Roadsters. Towards literally like the future of our society, of our commerce, of our currency, of our economy. You can hear all of this fascinating news every single day right here on the Cash Furnace. All you need to do, folks, is 3 things. Go ahead. Number 1, you gotta like. You gotta like the video. Smash that like button. Number 2, comment. Dude, let us know what you think. You have questions about what we're doing? Do you want to hear us, what our opinion is on something? Please, we'd love to hear from you, and we would love to talk about it. Number 3, subscribe. Hit that notifications bell. You will know exactly when we go live every single day. And share this channel with a friend who you think would benefit from us. Help us make more money for more people. Paulie, do you have anything you'd like to close with?
That was a great goddamn outro. With that, Cash Furnace is out. We'll see you all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. All right, we're off. I didn't mean to cut